Kieza finds himself on his back, and here goes RDA.
And this is what Rafael needs to do as well. He can't be afraid to go to the ground with him because, as we just said, only 3 rounds. This is the first time since September 2017 that Rafael's only fought a 3-rounder. So, you know, mentally, you can make a mistake. You think, oh, I've got plenty of time. You haven't. You go down 2 rounds. If you don't get the finish, the job's done. So he's got to really fight this takedown attempt like his life depends on it.
Kieza's very odd when he's pursuing RDA. But because RDA is just backing up, because Dos Anjos is just evading, it's allowing Kieza to level change and get to his legs to secure takedown. Great job by Mike.
Yeah, Mike's doing a great job. He's giving Dos Anjos a tough fight here. This is where Rafael has an advantage.
Well, here's the issue, right? If you get these takedowns and you can't secure, now you're just going up and down. And offensively for a wrestler, that's very hard to do.
That's the leg kick that Perillo was looking for. And Kieza is heavy on that.
Keep going those low ones. He hasn't checked one yet.
That was to the calf. And the thing is, when you start chopping the leg, he's going to start focusing on that, and then that opens up the overhand left for Rafael.
Body lock here for Kieza. He reaches the left knee up. And now in knee to the body with 3 minutes to work. We mentioned the coach of RDA, Jason Perillo, in the corner of Kieza. What a strong connection he has with Rick Biddle out of Team Sick Jitsu in Spokane, Washington. And Kieza got a bit of a dust-up when he was watching a UFC pay-per-view as a teenager outside of a Hooters. And Rick Biddle kind of caught notice of him and said, I want that guy in my gym. I think he can go places. Lo and behold, he's in MMA and he's fighting a top 5 welterweight all these years later.
Dos Anjos close to completing a takedown here, but he's got to be careful. Got to be careful. Kieza's a crafty veteran, long limbs, as I said before. He can pull off all kinds of crazy jokes here.
Kieza did a great job of just elevating his hips.
Yeah.
As Dos Anjos was trying to finish the takedown.
Yeah, but Dos Anjos did a good job of backing out, exiting away from the ground the next game and getting back to his feet. Exactly.
Check that kick. A bit of redness on that right calf. Trevor Whitman, what do you have?
RDA cannot sit on the cage. He's got to back away every time, keep throwing low kicks, and not overthrow the left hand like Coach Jason said, Jason Perillo. He is doing so good with that low kick. That low kick is so effective. Man, look at Mike's leg. It is busted up. And one thing with the calf kick, it is hard to check. A lot of people don't realize that you can't really check it. Yep. So I think that's a super effective move. But don't get stuck on the cage. I don't think RDA should do that.
I watch RDA, man, and everything is so tight, so compact. Watch when he throws his jab. Left hand's always to his face. Doesn't come out of position. Kieza, on the other hand, will get out of position, but ultimately he's just trying to get to the takedown.
And Mike Kieza, he's starting to get a little wobbly. It looks like fatigue is starting to set in a little bit. I mean, this is a high-paced fight.
Nice.
Mike's trying to get the takedown. And that was a good one. That was a great takedown, but it's not finished yet. RDA needs to push on the head. Push down on that head and allow him to stand up.
And with how close this fight is, perhaps a round stealer for Kieza if he can get something going here in the final minute.
Very possible.
Controls the legs. Kieza trying to work his way to the back now as RDA tries to scramble to his feet. 30 seconds left now in the second round.
Kieza's got his ankle. Now RDA is free to get up. Watch him start to try to reach back, get an underhook, try to face Michael Kieza, and not finish the round in a position where it looks like he's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, because this has been a pretty even round, very close. I think if Kieza was to get the takedown, that would definitely get him the round.
Well, big for Kieza to perhaps end up on top. He'll swing to the back. Third round coming up. Stop. Kieza not addressing his right calf in his corner. They didn't even put ice on it, so perhaps not bothering him that bad.
You know, Kieza's corner trying to convince him that Rafael is exhausted. I'm sure both guys are pretty tired, but I don't think exhausted would be a word I'd use.
For that 1-2 is Dos Anjos. And a nice left cross from Kieza.
Yeah, that's nice work from Kieza. That's exactly what he needs to do. He's going to walk him down and get in the clinch position. It's what he's done the whole fight.
Trevor Whitman, what do you have?
We did not get to listen to RDA's corner that last time, but if I was his coach, I'd be asking him to hold the center of the cage. I feel like all takedowns are happening up against the cage, and he needs to get back to the center if he wants to win this fight. This fight is really, really close.
In wrestling, you cannot allow for your head and chest to get behind your legs and hips.
Yep.
And every time Michael Kieza attacks him, he starts backing up. He comes a bit out of his stance, and his hips are just to be taken. He's got to find a way to hold his ground when he's under attack. But now Mike's got real solid top control.
Yeah, he's trying to get a sweep here. He's got the arm hooks under the leg. He's going to roll to the side. He's going to try and hit a sweep. He's going to go for a knee bar here. That left knee he's going to put on the floor and then try and extend that leg. It's going to be hard to get, though.
So Kieza has landed 6 of 8 takedowns, good for 75%. And this one is really in the driver's seat here with just over 3.5 to go.
Yeah, and Kiesa's trying to get this Kimura. He's got that arm planted up. Dos Anjos there. He's going to try and get the left arm underneath it, and he's actually almost sealed the position. If he can get his left arm on his right wrist, that's what he's trying to do. But now he's going to bend
Maybe
the
a
arm.
straight arm lock, though. Maybe go straight arm lock
You
here.
can do a straight arm lock. You can go Americana. You can go Kimura.
If he can start to arch that RDA's elbow, look.
Oh, heel hook attempt. No. It's reversal. Oh, there it is. Inside heel hook.
But even this, RDA should try to use this to get back to his feet. Michael Kieza is doing a great job, and he's too talented a grappler to just be stuck here.
As you say, he has got to use this to get back to his feet. Often when you go for a heel hook, the person that's about to be submitted, they pull out, to escape, and then you jump back to your feet.
Mike's doing a good job of getting the pressure back into RDA, though, not allowing him to straighten his leg.
Yeah, exactly, and he's got to be careful because Kieza has footlocks as well, and at this moment in time, RDA's got to get back to his feet. If he doesn't get a submission, it's not looking good on the scorecards right now.
So kind of a stalemate and a chess match here on the ground. Kieza doesn't want to do anything that would put him in harm's way. With the top position, RDA firing a hammer fist from the bottom. Either are you guys surprised that Kieza's not trying to look for some shots to the head with RDA trying to lock up a leg?
Well, I think that he feels he's ahead, right? And he knows that he's the top position here.
Yeah, he's in top position, but he's also defending a leg lock, so I hope the judges realize that. You wrestlers, it's all about top position.
Final 2 minutes here, now full guard for Kieza. More than a round of top position.
Kieza's fought a great fight. I mean, this is what he needs to do to win this. And at this point, it's starting to look like Dos Anjos needs that Hail Mary, he needs the submission, he needs a finish.
Michael Kieza's fighting a beautiful fight. He knew exactly what he needed to do in this fight, and he's employed that beautifully against RDA.
And staying busy enough to keep it on the ground. Final 60 seconds. Busier on the ground, a pound from Kieza. Pushing on the head, looking for something is RDA.
He's trying, but it's hard. I mean, Kieza's good. You know, a guy like Kieza, he knows what you're going to do before you go for it.
And he's so big, he just drapes all over the top of you, right?
Absolutely.
He's such a big guy for this weight class now that he's just draping over the top of RDA. So RDA's constantly carrying his entire body. Just doing a great job of controlling and just flowing with Rafael.
He knows when to be heavy and when to be light on top. And Kieza looks to seal the deal here with 20 seconds and counting to go.
And as this fight went on, Michael Kieza distanced himself from RDA, using his wrestling to really control and dictate the way this fight played out.
Well, perhaps say hello to the top 10 of the welterweight division. Michael Kieza, his biggest performance in his third UFC appearance as a welterweight. We'll see how the judges saw this one when we come back. UFC Fight Pass is the new exclusive home for LFA. Watch the replay of last night's event and get ready for a full slate of events, including the next show in 2 weeks on January 31st from Costa Mesa. Sign up for UFC Pass today. Every week is Fight Week. UFCFightPass.com. Still awaiting the judges' scorecards here after 15 hard minutes between these two welterweight contenders. Again, Rafael dos Anjos entered with the 5th ranking in the welterweight division, and Michael Kieza getting his first crack at a ranked opponent at 170 pounds, and 6 takedowns with more than 7 minutes of top control time for Kieza told most of the story. Here's Bruce Buffer with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Michael Maverick Kieza!
Let's go, Spokane. Thank you for the opportunity.
Michael Kieza, this is easily the biggest win of your career, in my opinion. How's it feel?
It feels good.